Yes, yes. We are back with Led Zeppelin. This is the Rain song. Um, I've been on quite a journey with Zeppelin, especially the past three songs. In my dying time, you had blues, soul, rock, that style of rock. Going to California with that folk country style. I mean, I've just been all over the place with Zeppelin in regards to the feeling and genres that that you could classify the song as. And so I don't know what to expect anymore. I don't know what to expect. You just go to anytime you react to Zeppelin, Queen, you just go in on a blank sheet of paper and then you just fill it in as you go along. So that's what we're gonna do. Again, this is Rain song. We got the lyric video so I can follow along. And yeah, man, let's get to it. Let's go.
It is the springtime of my loving, the second season I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing, so little warmth I felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watched the fire that grew so low.
Real quick, this is the first time I think I've ever heard an orchestra with Zeppelin. That definitely sound like violins and like it sounds like an orchestra. And I do hear both an electric and acoustic guitar, but we've already established that on damn near the past two or three songs, Jimmy Page did multiple tracks, so he would do he'll do the acoustic first and then he'll do the guitar electric later. But I definitely hear two guitars. And once again, no Bono. No drumming yet, at least not that I hear. But yeah, first time ever hearing Zeppelin with an orchestra. Unless I'm tripping, but that definitely sounds like violins and like a whole orchestra there. So very interesting.
smile. Flee from me, keepers of the blue. Speak to me only with your eyes. It is to you I give this tune. Ain't so hard to recognize, though. These things are clear to all from time.
Real quick, so we've mentioned spring, we mentioned summer. Those primarily, it does rain in the fall, but those are definitely the two seasons where you experience the most rain. And I love how there really isn't solos. It's just kind of a vibe thing, like where everybody just kind of plays. I love the from the electric guitar that comes in every once in a while. But man, this is by far the most laid back, chilled song from Zeppelin that I've heard. As we see, Plant sings like 5 lines, and then it's just jam. 5 lines, at least so far in the 4 minutes out of the 7-minute song. But it's almost like it's just like looking out into the rain type of music, where it's kind of no words. You just kind of sitting by the window and just listening to the rain. Like it has that type of vibe to it. It like, wow. Once again, you don't go into Zeppelin with any, in regards to genre, expectations. You just listen, and whatever comes out is what it is. Because this drastically different than anything I've ever heard from Zeppelin. Once again.
Like the wind, their eyes fall. This is the wonder of devotion. I see the torch, we all must go. This is the mystery of the culture.
Once again, man, Zeppelin did it again. You just gotta go along for the ride. Zeppelin is one of the, you know how like when you go on a road trip and you got that friend that just asks a million questions. Well, how long are we before we stop? And where we gonna go? What we gonna do? It's like with Zeppelin, you just gotta go for the ride, and whatever happens, happens. You know, if we get off, if we stop at this truck stop, so be it. If we eat here, so be it. But you just gotta go along for the ride and just chill. Don't ask no questions. Just relax and know that you're in good hands. I gotta say, man, this song, it like it. I don't know. It's by far the most laid back song from Zeppelin that I've heard up to this point. Um, it and it's probably one of those songs that I would have more appreciation for if I heard it live, because it just like when they did, and I'm sitting here and I see they have a live performance. I would love to see what Bonham and John Paul Jones do during this performance. Because it's mainly piano. Matter of fact, John Paul Jones definitely plays keyboard, so he definitely will be doing that. So I would love to know what Bonham does on this song. And not saying that this song would drastically change if drums were involved, and clearly it's not that type of song. But it's just is this definitely would be a side B. And everything that I've heard from Zeppelin so far, this would be a side B song. Um, it's just the most tamed, laid back song from Zeppelin that I've heard so far. Matter of fact, let's do some song research here. I would love to know the inspiration of this song and everything it means and so forth. So because it's just so laid back, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's just so nothing really stuck out to me. Is when I say laid back. It just kind of dun 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 dun, like, and it was a nice vibe. I'm feeling it. I'm enjoying it, but nothing like even in a lot of slow songs with Zeppelin, something gut punches you or gives you a good smack in the face, and kind of like really captures you in the moment of the song. And nothing really did that for me. It sounded great, but nothing really caught me. It was written in March of 73. No, it was released, I'm sorry, in March of 73 as the second track on their fifth album, Houses of the Holy. It's a ballad of over 7 minutes in length. Guitarist Jimmy Page originally constructed the melody of this song at his home in Plumpton, England, where he had recently installed a studio mixing console. Okay. With a working title of Slush, a reference to his easy listening simulated orchestral arrangement, Page was able to bring in a completed arrangement of the melody, for which singer Robert Plant wrote the words. Plant ranks his vocal performance on this track as one of his best. Oh, the song also features a mellotron played by John Paul Jones to add the orchestral effect, while Page plays a Danelectro guitar. Danelectro guitar. Okay, and I'm sorry, I'm just looking at what a mellotron is. Oh, it's kind of a keyboard or a synthesizer. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A mellotron. Just so yeah, I should just pull it up on the on the thing, but that's what it looks like. I've never seen that before. Matter of fact, is this the thing that Kanye West used at the 2010 VMAs? Dun, dun. No, can't be. I don't think that's what it is. But it kind of looks like it. Okay. Oh, wow. Gordon Fletcher of the Rolling Stone gave the Rain song a negative review, pairing it with No Quarter as nothing more than a drawn out vehicles for further display of Jones's unknowledgeable use of mellotron and synthesizer. So it is a synthesizer. I wouldn't say that. That's just too harsh. That's too hard. Like it's I wouldn't have said all that. Drawn out vehicles for the further display of Jones's unknowledgeable use of like nah. That's why I don't even like reading reviews and stuff like that, because they take it to an extreme. They go too far with like why do you say that? Like John Paul Jones is one of the most talented instrumentalists I've ever heard or seen. Like how could you just see, that just pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. That just pissed me off. I don't even know why I did that. Looked at a review. I will say it. Nothing stuck out to me. I will say that, but I won't say all that drawn out vehicle. Jones is unknowledgeable. Like, what are you talking? Like, see that just pissed me off. And that's the Rolling Stone, one of the most credible and sought after publications in the world, especially in music. And so the fact that you said that, it's like, anyway. Again, this is definitely on the bottom half of songs from Zeppelin that I like, but I wouldn't say all of that. I can appreciate what it is. It's definitely a ballad. It's definitely something to slower the tempo. If this was a song that they perform live, it's definitely that part of the show to slow things down. Maybe after they perform Stairway to Heaven or Immigrant Song, something fast paced, this is something to slow it down, cool everything down, and just give a nice, smooth, clean vibe. Just kind of a laid back vibe. It's a good song. I wouldn't have said, like, I ain't gonna lie, that Rolling Stone thing just it annoyed me. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, y'all give me more Zeppelin and let me know how you feel about the song. It was recommended, so I'm gonna assume you really like, and I like it. I do like it. It's just again, nothing stuck out to me. Nothing really hit me. It just kind of played along and just fizzled out. Like nothing really grabbed me. So, but y'all let me know how y'all feel about the song in the comment section. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with Led Zeppelin. Peace.